Okay, yesterday we have seen something till margin. Now next will be padding. Open the CSS developer guide. And we have array till margin. Next example is for the padding. Then we'll ask what is the padding. Padding, margin you saw, it apply the space outside of element. Margin apply the space outside of element, whereas padding apply the space inside of element. Okay, inside of element it apply the space. We have a property called padding number, so it will give equal padding from all the side. In case sometime we want only from left side, we have option. Padding from right side, we have option. Padding from left, padding from bottom. All the side we have option, we can apply the padding in all the directions. Okay. Next, come to the example. We have made one file under the inline CSS. There only let's create some more pages. Okay. Page 5.html you create. Page 5.html under the inline CSS folder. Or instead of page 5, give padding.html. It will be clear. The example is for the padding purpose. Okay. Padding.html. Start from the HTML and write here called head tag. Come inside. Oh, head is not required since it is inline CSS. Will follow the head from the internal onwards. What's the name? Morning learning. JavaScript. Okay. That way talk to the compiler. Okay, so HTML open close, body also open close. Next, after that, write here call paragraph. First, write one H1 tag, put inside a heading call padding example in CSS. Padding example in CSS. Padding example in CSS. Now write a p tag. Inside the p tag, write some text ABCD, 3-4 line. Next, you will write here a style property. See, inline CSS look little dirty. It look like overload code, but it will give you idea. Okay, you are not going to write inline CSS code a lot, but it will give you idea. Right call width of the division, width of the paragraph, assume 200 px. Background of that, orange color. Margin from surrounding, 30 pixel. Float also you right call left. Also you right call left. Then after that, check once. This paragraph will execute and then it will give you something. It will execute, and after execution of the paragraph, it will give us a orange block with a certain width. We can have a look. It should look like this. Something. Okay, very small. If you want to increase the height, no problem. Not height, width, or let it be. Once we add the padding, it will come automatically. So check once. Your division is visible or not? Not division, paragraph. Paragraph should be visible. Happening. We'll copy the same paragraph and paste again. Same paragraph, copy and paste again. Margin you are given, space will come automatically. And after that, float left we are given, it will fit side by side. Margin we are given, so it will apply the space as well as float left we have written, so that it will fit side by side. It will fit side by side. Both will look similar, one after other. Both will look similar, one after other. Now, under the second p tag, under the second p tag, we will be writing here a property called padding. Under the second p tag, you will add one more property called padding. Padding 40 px. Add one more property called padding 40 px. Add one more property called padding 40 px. Check now. You will get sufficient space inside. Info campus. Two-minute, I'll come back. Just give me 2 minutes time. Try once, 2 minutes, I'll come back. This is not maybe like self having sense. Recently completed. Computer science. BCom. BCom. Where next India, Sri Lanka. India, Sri Lanka. Theoretic. Yesterday completed, bro. Yesterday. What is next? Be nice. Which one?
Mobile is better. New mobile. No, which mobile is better? According to the mobile is album. Album. This is your budget. What's your budget? Budget 30,000. You can get one plus. Yes. I feel one plus is better. Recently launched an 20 year, 2 year something. I don't know. Processor will put compass. Compass. No, yeah. In this type of phone, very much thank you. Samsung also, Samsung, almost 4 years. That is not done on your not working. 5 days. Here. Months. Oh, yeah. Resumes and in all over. No. Only coaching. Only coaching. No. No. And resumes. If I do other companies, you will do it after 2 3 months. After 2 3 months, your company is not doing. If I do resume. Yeah. Coaching completed after. After coaching completed, preparation. No. How much was it? And we get along, we got on, we're along, we got on. Main players na museum bro. Only Surkumar Adi Pandey. Remember. Today last. Phone is ringing. Phone is ringing. Semo Sita. Oh, I'm going to go. India cricket players. It's the over action. These are functions. Yes, sir. Should find. Fifteen, 16. 15, 16.
Someone said something. Sorry, I was somewhere else. For me, screen is not. A screen was not moving, so that it was not visible. Don't worry. Okay, come. Now you wrote like padding and run the page. See what is happening. Space got applied.
Yes.
Inside. So we have discussed about the margin. Margin said like when you apply the margin, it apply the space. Margin apply the space out of the element. Okay. Margin apply the space out of the element. But when you apply the padding apply a space inside of element. Okay. Padding apply a space inside of element. So what happened now? We have written padding 30 px. Padding 30 px. Where is that? Not padding 30. Padding 40 px. Padding 40 px. So we can see here the content is leaving from the top 40, from left 40, from right 40, as well as from bottom also 40. Right? Come next. Now copy the same paragraph again and paste down. Paste down. And inside write padding hyphen top. Padding hyphen top 40 px. Padding hyphen top 40 px. So it will give you a space only from, right? It will give a space only from where? Top side. We can check once. Only a space from top. Padding top give a space only from the top. Padding top give a space only from the top. Padding top give a space only from the top. Next, after this, write called padding hyphen left. Padding hyphen left. Padding hyphen left. It will give a space only from the left. Sequence. Padding hyphen left. It will give a space only from the left side. Next, after that, padding left. Next, after that, we have called padding right. padding right. Padding right, give a space from where? Right side. Padding right, give a space from right side. Padding right, give a space from right side. Padding right, give a space only from right side. Correct? Space got applied where in the right hand side. Okay. Now what is the difference between margin and padding? Difference between margin and padding?
Inside different space between inside, sir.
We need to we need to speak the answer clearly. Okay. Say like margin apply a space outside of tag, padding apply a space inside of tag. Right? Will not mix inside and outside. Says clearly margin apply a space outside and padding apply a space inside. In case if anyone asks, then how many type of margin? Then we can say margin left, margin right, margin top, margin bottom. How many type of padding? So padding left, padding right, padding top, padding bottom. Correct? Okay. Clear? Okay, let's go next. Now, space wise, we got some idea inside as well as outside. Next, what we have? Next, we have called the height. You have written how many types? 3 types. Width, we have written 4 types. Correct? And after that, background, we have written 9 times. So, first example will implement of height. There we'll see how many way we can write the height. Okay. So copy this. Let's create the next file. Give the file name. Height.html. Next file. Height.html. The next file. HTML. Open close. Follow the again body tag and come inside. Write h1 again. h1 type of height example in CSS. Type of height example in CSS. Align equal to center. Align equal to center. Come down. Okay, align why we have written. We have CSS. We can write here a style equal to text align. We have a property called text hyphen align colon center. So same H1 will come in center using the CSS property. Same H1 will come in center using the CSS property. Okay, go next. Now write a p tag. Under the p tag, under the p tag, write some text, 3-4 lines, something like this. Give more lines, then we will come to know. A small S1 words, write 5-6 lines. How I have added ABCD, ABCD, ABCD. Similar way, you also add ABCD, ABCD, 4-5 lines. Now inside this paragraph, just write height equal to, not height, style equal to height, colon, assume how much, 100 px, and give the width somewhere 200 px. Give background also as a red color or maybe orange color. Then give some margin as well from surrounding 30 px. Then give some margin you given. Okay. Write float also so that it will come one after other. Height 100 px, width 200 px, background as a orange, margin 30 px, float as a left. Float as a left. Save it and run once. You will find the content is going outside. Going outside because height is less and content is more. That will happen definitely. Okay, height is less and content is more. So that only will happen. Your content will go outside. Content will go outside. Some user will come, they will enter 5 lines. Some user will enter 20 lines. Some user will enter 100 lines. Now, when you are going to display that content, it should be in such a way where it should fit properly. It should not be like 5 line inside and the 10 line outside. What is happening? You can see now, half content is inside and half content went outside. Okay. That is the problem of, not the content problem. It is the problem of our properties. Which property we have used. That property is not in such a way that will manage less content and more content. Height says like 100 px. Whether you have less content, more content, no matter, always it will take how much? 100 px only. Okay. Right? Clear problem. What is the problem? Problem is, if you are writing the height in pixel, any pixel, 100, 200, 300, so what will happen? It will become as a fixed. It will become as a fixed. We want to make should be dynamic. According to need, the height should get increased. So look at here again problem. You can see what is the problem. Content is moving outside. Now come. Copy the same paragraph and paste after this again. Copy the same paragraph and paste after this again. Same paragraph. Same paragraph, copy and paste. Same paragraph, copy and paste. Same paragraph, copy and paste. And the height you have given 100 px, height convert into mean hyphen height. Height convert into mean hyphen height. Let it be 100 only, but change the height to mean height. So what will happen? The minimum height for your element will be how much? 100 px. Minimum height will be 100 px, and if content is more, automatically it will get increased. Now let me show you here. See, height is increased. Automatically, it's fitting under the box. That is because of property called mean height. That is because of the property called mean height. Mean height says minimum height will be 100 px. If content is more, it will extend automatically. But another problem what you have, if content is less than 100 pixel, it will not decrease. Okay, if the content is less than 100 pixel, it will not decrease. More than 100 pixel, if you have, then increase. If the content is less than 100 pixel, it will not decrease. How is that? Let me show you. I'll go here and I'll reduce the content. I reduce the content. I deleted some portion. When I look into my browser, we can see it like this. Minimum is how much? 100 px. Clear? So height meaning is what? Minimum and maximum both is fixed. Mean height meaning is what? Minimum is fixed, but maximum is not fixed. If content is more, it will increase automatically. But if the content is less than that, it will not decrease. It will take minimum how much? What you have mentioned. Okay, so you can see here in my page, this is not able to go less than 100. But when content is more, if the content is more, then what will happen is this will get extended. So hope you are clear in height and mean height. Next we are going to implement that is called height auto. Height auto. So let's copy the same paragraph and paste again. Copy the second paragraph, paste again after this, and write here call height and value as a auto. Height and value as a auto. Height colon auto. Height colon auto. Height colon auto. Height is the property and auto is the value. Now what will happen? You don't have to worry about the content point of view. Automatically, according to content, it will increase, and according to content, it will decrease. Hope done. Save now. Let us look into the browser. Now it's fitting like this. First, let's increase few lines. Increase few lines and then see increment is happening or not. So increment is happening. Decrease few lines. And save it. Sequence. Decrement is happening or not. So now three options we have. Height, fixed, mean height, and height auto. When you write only height, it is fixed. Minimum and maximum both is fixed. When you are writing called mean height, minimum height will be fixed. If content is more, it will get increased. But if you are writing height auto, you don't need to worry. According to content, it will increase, and according to content, it will decrease. Fully dynamic. So out of three, you cannot say height is best and height auto is suitable. Yes. All three are useful according to need. Okay. Now we'll come to the developer guide and we'll write three lines for height, height auto, and mean height. And then we'll look for the next example. Right, so hope clear. Come to the developer guide now. In the beginning only will write height, what it do. First you can write called height, colon assume 100 px. For that you can write it is fixed. It is fixed for minimum and maximum. Okay, it is not going to increase, it is not going to decrease. Another one, mean hyphen height 100 px. So you can write the minimum height is fixed and maximum based on data. Maximum based on data. How much data you have, maximum will be depend on that. How much data you have, maximum will be depend on that. Come next. Next we have called height auto. Height colon auto. Height colon auto. What it says, the minimum and maximum both are fixed. Both are based on contents. Both are based on contents. Both are based on contents. Okay, hope done. So height says it is fixed for all type of minimum, maximum, for everything is a fixed. Mean height says minimum height is fixed, but maximum based on your data. And height auto says like minimum, maximum, both are based on contents. Okay, both are useful, both are suitable. We are going to use all three: height, mean height, and height auto, all three. Okay, according to need. Okay, come next. Next example we need to see. Next property. Next property is called background, not background, call it a width. So how many way we can write the width? Let's write here. We have minimum width, we have maximum width. Okay, as well as the width you can write in pixel, as well as the width you can write in percentage. Both is possible. So we can write here width in pixel. Then we can write it is fixed. It is fixed. Width we write in percentage. Then we can write it is based on screen size. Okay, then after that minimum width, it can be pixel also, or it can be percentage, anything is fine. Pixel comma percentage. Maximum width also can be in pixel as well as percentage. Maximum width also can be in the pixel as well as in percentage. We'll create an example width.html. Create file width.html. So hope we have written notes. Next file you write width.html. Something else is open. Width.html. Come inside width.html file. Follow the head tag, not head. Body will start from directly. Write a p tag. Put some content inside. Okay, 2-3 lines you can add. Now write for this a style equal to put some height also 300 px, width also 2000 pixel, background red color or orange color. 2000 pixel. Okay, width 2000 pixel. Right, added. Save now and run this file. You will find page is coming such a wide, right? It's become so wide now. Is going out of the screen. Scroller appear in the last. Please check once. This scroller will appear like this.
Yes.
You open in the laptop, then a scroller is coming. Why? Because the width we given 2000 pixel. Width we given 2000 pixel, and it is not necessary that everyone width will be 2000 pixel only. If any user will open this page in mobile phone, then what will happen? They have to scroll from one side of India to other side of India. They have to scroll completely, right? So that becomes a wrong design. What I'm trying to explain here is, I'm trying to explain that if width is in pixel, then you will open in mobile phone, I will open in laptop, someone will open in the tab, someone will open in different device, right? So devices of all user are not same. Devices of all user are different. So what will happen? This problem will come. You can see a scroller is coming in the last. This problem will come. Okay. Or if you go to the small device, also this problem will come. Just you can restore your browser screen and see what is happening. Once you make like this, you can see such a big scroller came. That is a bad symbol of your page. Your page is not responsive design. This happening why? Because we are playing with the pixel. We are not playing with the percentage. Now come to the code. So hope everyone identified what is the problem. Problem is scroller is coming. To read one line, we have to go from left to right. Now come inside. Instead of giving the width in 2000 pixel, write as a something 100%. For your screen also it will fit, and for my screen also it will fit. If suppose someone will open in mobile phone, for his screen also it will fit. Okay, if anyone will open in mobile phone, for their screen also it will fit. Happening? Let's see how it is. It's something like this. We'll go to the browser. I should save the file first. Now come to the browser. If I run here, can you see any scroller anywhere? No scroller. Content is fitting according to a screen. Content is fitting according to a screen, right? So this is the value of pixel, sorry, percentage. And before that, what was pixel? So when you say pixel, 100 pixel, it will work properly if a screen is of 100 pixel. Less than that also problem, more than also problem. Now let's write something else. Instead of 100%, write 70%. 70%. Okay, height 300 pixel, width how much? 70%. So it will take only 70% of your screen. But where? In the left side. We want this to take 70% only, but in the middle. So you have one property called margin auto that we have seen yesterday. We can apply here. Margin as auto. Margin as auto. Margin as auto. Now let us see where it is going. It will take exact 70%, but in the center of a screen. How bigger your screen matter, no matter, always it takes 70%, and where? In the center of the screen. Center of the screen. That is called margin auto as well as width. For you also it will fit, and for my screen also it will fit. For everyone it will fit properly. So what is the difference between pixel and percentage? Pixel is fixed. Percentage is screen wise. According to a screen it will fit, and pixel is what? It's always remains same in all the device. Okay. Come next. We have two more property that is called mean width and max width. We will be learning these two under the internal CSS, not in this method, in internal CSS. Next example we'll create where we will understand the problem of inline CSS. Why we are not going, we understood some property now. Now we will not continue the inline CSS. We have to use the next method that's suitable for the market. Okay. Now in inline CSS, which problem we have, we need to identify, we need to make a note, and then we can switch to the internal. Again, after writing internal, we will get some problem. That problem will identify, and then we'll switch to the external. Okay, come next. Go to the developer guide, write a property called display. In display, we have multiple values. Display none means hide. Display inline means same line. Display inline means again same line. Display grid, many we have. Okay. So first implement called display inline. What it will do? It convert from block label tag to inline tag. It convert from block label tag to inline tag. Okay, wrote it, come down. Create a file display.html. There we'll understand the display inline property. Create a file called display.html. There we'll understand the display inline property. Display.html. This will be the last example of your inline. There we'll understand the problem of inline CSS. Display.html. Let's go to the HTML and follow the body part and write a tag called UL tag. UL is called unordered list. UL tag. Unordered list. Follow the li. Right inside call home. Next li about us, contact us, something, 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 3-4. About us, contact us, register, login, our services. Okay, written and run it. After writing, if you run the page, you will find your all the li are printing in the new line because it is called as a block level tag. Okay, it's called as a block level tag. So definitely it will print in the new line. It will not come in the same line. It's called as a block level tag. It will print in the new line. is like this. All are printing in the new line. Now we wanted to write some CSS for that, so that it should come in one line. In website, how menus will be there? In one line. Similar way, let's go now. So hope you written HTML part is done. Now go for the li tag. Write a style equal to, first what is the problem? Problem is this one. We are trying to create a menu that all should print in one line, but it is printing in the new line. So how to bring in the same line first? We will not use float here. We will use another property called display property, display inline. So a style equal to display colon inline semicolon. And you have to use the same property everywhere. Voice is not coming for other people. Coming, so okay, let's go next. Display inline, written one place, come down, come down, come down, come down, and come down. Everywhere you can write display inline, all places. Save it. And after that, let's run the file. You will find display inline will change the li from the block level element to inline. It will print in the same line. Instead of printing in the new line, it will print in the same line. Display inline coming in the same line.
Yes.
It should print in the same line. All the li should print in one line, but no space, right?
Yes.
No space. Now again we have to write something to apply the space. Now write here again. Maybe write margin hyphen left 30 px everywhere. All the places you have to write the margin left, margin left, margin left, margin left, and margin left. If you write one place, it will not happen. Everywhere we have to write. Okay, save it. Let's go. See once. Space got applied. Everywhere space got applied because we are written all the places. Now see the problem here. Okay. Problem is how many places you are written display in line? 6 places. Total 6 places we are written display in line. And total 6 places also we are written margin left. Now this problem is the biggest problem. Your code become duplicate code. Code become duplicate code. Display in line 6 times. Margin left 6 times. It is also possible that we can write display 1 time and we can use 6 times.
Yes.
We can write margin left 1 place and we can use 6 places. So we can write display 1 time and margin left 1 time and we can use all 6 places. But now what you are doing? You are writing display in line by line. That is the problem of inline CSS. Code becomes a duplicate. Code becomes a duplicate. If code becomes duplicate, if you want to modify, you have to modify everywhere. Correct? If you are going to add some more property, you have to add everywhere. Right? That is the problem of which one? Inline CSS. Code, we have 10 points as a disadvantage because of, but understanding wise is okay. We write in the single line, we understood. Write in the single line, we understood. Now we'll write one example under internal CSS. There we'll understand how we can reduce the number of code. How we can write once and we can use many times. One to many. This is one to one. One CSS in one line. Again, one more CSS, one more line, right? But internal CSS is you don't write code again and again. Write once and use throughout the page everywhere. Okay. So how it will be? Copy everything and paste in the new file. Okay. Copy everything and paste in the new file. And that file you will save under the internal CSS. We have a folder internal CSS. Save under the internal CSS folder. Give the file name something example1. Example1.html. Save this first, then I'll guide you what to do. Copy the same code. Okay, done. Save now. Go to the head section. Open the head and close the head. And inside the head, open the tag called style and close the tag called style. Where? Under the head part. Under the head, open the style and close the style. Okay. Then now for li tag, write some CSS. Then you will ask how I am going to write the CSS. For that, there is some certain formula now. First, to write this comment. Write this comment. Slash star star slash. Slash star star slash. Slash star star slash. Okay. Next, after that, this is called syntax of CSS. How to write the CSS. So, selector, then curly bracket open close, and inside property colon value. Selector, curly bracket open close, inside property and value. Then second property colon value. How many? N number of. There is no problem. How many property value you want to write, you can write it. So first you write the syntax properly. Then I'll write below example. And then I'll explain you what is the selector and what is the property value. Okay, written. Now come down, right below example. Li and then curly bracket open and close. Li and then curly bracket open and close. It is not function symbol, it's curly bracket. I guess you can see it properly. Okay. Now see, you are written the selector. At the place of selector, what you are writing? Li. At the place of selector, what we are written called? Li. So in HTML, all the tags are tagged. But in the CSS, all the tags are called selector. Okay, in HTML, whichever the tag we have, we call it a tag. But in CSS, same tags, you will not call it a tag. You will call it a selector. So here, li become as a selector. Now, what is the property? Display is the property and inline is the value. Next, margin left is the property and 30 pixel is the value. You write one place and delete from here all. You don't need here anywhere. Remove the CSS from all the li. You will find still output remains same. Why? Because in the beginning itself, for li tag, we wrote display inline and margin left 30 pixel. So in current page, how many places you have li, no matter, but all the places, what will apply? Display inline will get applied. Everywhere same property will get applied. So we wrote the CSS one time and you are calling under the HTML many times. Becomes a one to many. Let's write it and check once. Working or not, let me know also in the chat. Check once. Let me run this file and understand what's happening or not. Output remains same. Now you tell me which method is best. Internal or inline? Because we wrote only just 2 lines and it's applied how many places? 6 places. In the previous example, what was happening? It was feeling like it's a congestion of the code. CSS was overload on the HTML. HTML was missing somewhere, right? Everywhere was CSS. Don't worry, there is a 5 methods of writing the CSS. In that, we have not seen even a single method also. Okay. Now right here, font hyphen size 25px and color as red. You will find everywhere it will get applied. For all the li, font size will be 25 pixel and color will be red. Everywhere, all the places. Happen?
Yes.
Is like this, correct? Let us write some CSS for UL tag also. UL background black color and padding somewhere 20 pixel. See how it is. You will find like it's look like it's a navigation. This is for UL tag. So in current page, wherever the UL will come, everywhere it will get applied. Wherever the UL will come, everywhere it will get applied. Let us see. UL background black color and navigation become something like this. Working?
Yes.
In UL, you write text align center. Navigation will come in middle. Text hyphen align colon center. You will see navigation will come in the middle. Check once. Check now.
Yes.
Come in the middle.
Yes.
Correct. So we will be spending sufficient time on internal CSS. No need to worry. Let's see you tomorrow.